things are moving up. So it's wonderful that they're changing their perspective, they're changing the way they see things, but so are you. And as a result of it, things are moving up. They're going to be more expressive when they step forward. And this is a good thing. And I don't mean expressive in the sense of, PDAs instantly and stuff, but they're going to be truthful. They're going to be open because this has been one of those things that have been really holding things back, that they have not been able to express how they truly feel, how they truly see you, how they truly see this connection, see things, with you, wanting things with you. They haven't been able to let you go during the separation period. So whether it's been months, whether it's been weeks, and hopefully for it's not been years. If it has, then a huge hug to all of you guys. But this person is definitely thinking about you, thinking about the way things used to be, thinking about your energy when they were around you, how you made them feel, all of the positivity that you brought in without even knowing. And I love that. This is very much about wishes coming true. So this message that you've got coming through is very much about them taking a chance, taking action, because where they've been holding back, they're realizing that that is no longer working for them. So this is about them stepping forward. This is about them creating harmony between you guys again, because that feels like it's been severed, feels like they've let go of that and walked away from it. And in some cases they did, didn't they? They did walk away. That's why you've got this situation of no contact and everything else. But they're definitely coming with an offering. They're not just coming with a message. Yes, instantly, not instantly. First instance, it may be a message via, if they have your telephone number, email, then via that. But if they don't, then it may be social media, and it's not going to be something subtle. It's not going to be that they're going to like a post and you're going to go, oh, okay, so and so liked something. It's not going to be that. It's going to be them actually writing a comment, and that comment might be a casual thing, to do with your post. Hope the coffee was great, or the weather looks beautiful, or something that's going to instigate a kind of a conversation.